Here are a few simple steps to deploy your next network on EnGenius Cloud. 1. Create cloud account. 2. Configure the network. 3. Register your device. 4. Assign device to network. And 5. Site deployment. First, open the EnGenius Cloud page and log in. You can log in with an EnGenius partner account, social account, or just sign up with a new account. Let's create a new account now. Enter your email address and all the data required for registration, and then submit. Check the verification link in your inbox to activate your new account. With the account verified, we can now log in to EnGenius Cloud. You'll see the user onboarding instructions when first logging on to EnGenius Cloud. Read the instructions or just close to skip ahead. If you want to read the network creation user onboarding instructions at a later time, you can find them in the Tour selection under your account menu. To begin configuring a network, you must provide the organization and network name. Open the navigation, then click Edit of the org and network to change the name. Now you're ready to configure for SSID with your real-world wireless networks requirements, such as SSID name, security, and other settings. Don't forget to click Apply to save the changes you've made. Once the network configuration profile is completed, it's time to register your devices to the network. Click the building icon at the bottom to see the inventory, then click Register Devices. You can either enter the serial number manually or scan the QR code on the device to register. Here we will demonstrate both approaches. First, check the serial number on your device, entering the numbers on the box. Registration successful. You can now find the device in your inventory. Next, click Assign to Network to assign the devices you registered to the network of same configurations. Select the network name and click Apply to assign this device to it. That concludes the serial number-based approach. Let's see how we can register devices using the EnGenius mobile app approach instead. First, download the EnGenius Cloud app and sign in. Click the Add icon at the corner to register a device. Scan the QR code on the device label, then click Register to finish. Device registration successful. As before, you can now locate your registered device in the inventory. Next, we will assign this device to a network. Check the name of the network you've chosen for your device. When the devices are plugged to a PoE switch connected to the office network, you will see LED indicators light up. The flashing power LED indicates that the device is connecting to EnGenius Cloud. When all LEDs flash simultaneously, the device is receiving a firmware upgrade from EnGenius Cloud. 2.4 GHz, 5 GHz LED lighting signifies that the Wi-Fi interface is on. LAN LED lighting shows that the LAN is transmitting. Mesh LED lighting demonstrates that the mesh network setting is enabled. Power LED lighting means that your device is connected to EnGenius Cloud. Once the cloud device is connected, go back to the EnGenius Cloud interface to see that your network is ready. The The network you've configured is now available. Finally, if you have any questions or comments to share about the registration process, the EnGenius Help Desk is available to assist you. EnGenius Cloud. Visualize your networks with AI-driven cloud.
Let's take a look at a real-world scenario featuring EnGenius Cloud. Your company hierarchy consists of a headquarters and several branch offices, each with their own independent units, such as finance, sales, and R&D teams.
You can map your network design to mirror your organizational hierarchy. Group and manage network devices and privileges for each team and each branch office. The organization level represents the top-level entity of your hierarchy. Each organization is the holder of a single EnGenius Cloud license, and an additional organization if you require network management of separate groups or teams. Each organization contains one or more networks, each having their own grouping of access points, network switches, and other cloud devices. The network will employ a single settings configuration across all devices as customized on EnGenius. Hierarchy View gives you a big picture overview of all the networks in your organization, with a device tree similar to the way files are laid out in a file system. You can add multiple layers to isolate sets of privileges and device settings. This is how your organization hierarchy will appear on EnGenius Cloud. Once you've created a cloud organization and networks, it's time to connect your devices to the cloud. Register your device, assign to a network, and auto-push network settings from the cloud. First step is to register the device to EnGenius Cloud. Scan the QR code on your device or enter the serial number manually to see the device added to the organization inventory. Next, assign the devices you just registered to a network within your organization. You can divide the devices into groups and assign each group to a different network based on your real-world requirements. Once the device is turned on, EnGenius Cloud will push the appropriate network configuration to the device automatically. Each network will have the SSIDs according to the configuration you've designated. Now your cloud devices are ready. Check your list of Wi-Fi connections to verify that you're able to connect the SSID with a computer or smartphone. Let's see how multi-tenant privileges work in EnGenius Cloud with some examples. Brian is the network administrator of company headquarters. Mary is the network administrator of the USA branch and the finance department, and John, who is the network administrator for the Europe region. Our first user, Brian, has privileges and can manage any device or network in the organization as needed. Our second user, Mary, has branch-wide access privileges for the USA, but only finance department privileges for every other branch. The last user, John, has network access across all departments, but only for the Europe-based teams under his direct responsibility. EnGenius Cloud offers privilege customization options and many more features. Visualize your networks with AI-driven cloud. Here is an example wireless network deployment plan for an office building. Let's deploy multiple access points for this building. The indoor access points are located on all floors, and the outdoor access point is situated in the parking lot next to the building. Now we have the intended location to deploy our wireless network. Let's see how to manage the network with EnGenius Cloud's visualized map. First, select your management scope. Here you can see the list of access points. Explore the map to locate the precise position of your office building. Click Add under the building icon to create a building where your access point deployment will take place and provide a building name for your reference. Drag the building onto the map. Next, drag the outdoor access point to the parking lot on the map per our deployment requirements. You can get a quick view of a specific access point by clicking its icon. To view more detailed information, just click its name to proceed to the access point page. The outdoor part deployment is completed. Now let's deal with the indoor part. Click the name of this building to go to the management interface of floor plans. Before working with the floor plan, you must select a building that will use it. Click the image icon to upload your floor plan and then provide a name for it. Here we are going to upload 2 floor plans for each floor of our office building. Select a floor plan and define its scale. Use the line tool to measure the real-world distance of your floor plan and create an appropriate scale representation. Check the AP list on the right. Now we have 3 indoor access points to deploy in this building. Next, drag the access points into the position you wish to deploy them on the floor map. The ruler tool lets you easily measure the distance between any 2 points on the floor plan. Click the heat map to simulate Wi-Fi coverage on your floor plan, factoring in the potential effects of real-world obstacles such as concrete. Switch to the band of 2.4 GHz or 5 GHz to see the difference of Wi-Fi coverage and strength per dedicated band. The channel selection shows all channels in use. Select to see the heat map of different channels in case of interference. The topology view gives you the big picture of all EnGenius cloud-managed devices. Every device currently online will appear in topology view and display its status and relationship to other devices within your network. We can get a quick view of the device by moving the mouse over it. You can collapse or expand the topology tree as you browse your network inventory. Move to the bar below the switch icon to see the total power budget of power over Ethernet and the power in use. The search function on top lets you precisely locate the specific device. The orange line shows the ports in use in the switch and that of the access point. Click Details when hovering over a device icon to obtain detailed analytics and real-time status information. EnGenius Cloud. Visualize your networks with AI-driven cloud.